The first Atlanta independent label.
I can't think of anybody that's had more success. Can y'all?
Nah, not for what we done.
You see what I'm saying?
Not at all.
So with that being said, what was that like having the streets in a chokehold, and how the hell were y'all able to do it without no majors behind y'all? Because see, everybody else from that time had major distribution and major backing. However, when we went into the clubs, all we heard was Oomp Camp. When we was riding down the street, all we heard was Oomp Camp, and everybody had an affinity for Oomp Camp. So how the hell were y'all able to pull that off with no major backing at all?
Man, we just put the work in, man. We came up with the idea to start the mixtapes, MC Assault and Jelly, and that was the beginning. And we just expanded that, man, into different areas of, well, the mixtapes. You know, they didn't want it in the store, so we created our own stores for that. You know, we started making music. We couldn't get our videos on Rap City, so we created our own show to market our own videos. So we really just create our lane to increase the what we was trying to do, and it just got caught up with of like a cult. Like all the kids wanted to be Oomp Camp, grown people wanted to be, because it wasn't nothing really around like that. That was a movement, and we became a movement because we moved 20 deep everywhere we went. Like Jelly was the first star of the Oomp Camp. Like we blowed him up as a DJ first, and we was 20 deep moving with a DJ. Well, no DJ moving 20 deep like that, like an artist.
Right.
And it just became a straight movement, and man, we had the jackets, like we all looked like a Oregon football team. So like we mashed out with the fashion, the movement deep. We had good product. You know, Jelly Monte was two of the dopest DJs in the city at the time. And with the record stores and the TV show, the brand just became the brand to be a part of in Atlanta at that era.
Let me ask you something, because coming down, I went to Clark Atlanta University. My first time, I went to Virginia Beach during, it was, what was it? It was one of those weekends, one of the bike week or something, right?
Yeah, bike week.
All I heard was a DJ Jelly mixtape. Then I come down to Atlanta, Freaknik. All I'm hearing is a DJ Jelly mixtape. So when I think of Freaknik, I feel like DJ Jelly, Monte, Oomp Camp, that was like the soundtrack of Freaknik. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's not no thought. It's just it is what it is. You know, it's like we work, and I always trip out this. We worked Sunday through Sunday. We would dub tapes, our own tapes, run to the booth, stay up 24 hours. Then we go do the events. Then we DJ at different clubs. I'd be on the radio. I mean, we just did this 24/7. You know, we were like a unison with it. You know, this was strictly what we did. Day up, day down, and we continue to do that. And then when people come in town for Freaknik, we would have our booths set up at all the Freaknik events. We knew all the artists. We would help breaking their music already. So you know, just all work together, and it was a beautiful thing, man. We did this no sleep, literally.
Wow,
literally.
Wow.
And then you got to understand, at that time, Freaknik radio wasn't supporting independent artists at all. So you had to get our mixtapes at that time to hear Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Pastor Troy, Oomp Camp, like all those ghetto mafia, all those people that was putting out music.
666.
You had to get our tapes to hear in Atlanta because wasn't no other way to hear these artists. Radio wasn't supporting nothing. And nobody originally wasn't that big at that time after Elk with Jay with the mixtape. So with our mixtapes, it's like you had to hear all those underground records come through the mixtapes, and that's how it really became so big because we were the distribution to independent artists at that time.
Trendsetter. Know what I want.